Hi friends, it's Julia. I have sketch number 1 for 31 Days of Christmas. And so I'm starting off with this sketch. It is a page map sketch and it is 2 photos. And so I had previously showed you the paper that I pulled from Felicity Jane and 2 from Echo Park. This one, both are from Lori Whitlock, designed by Lori Whitlock, and they're This and That Christmas. And so I went through and I pulled my title, and it says The Grinch and Grumpy. I have some wood veneer, metal embellishments. I have some previous things that I had previously stamped and didn't use. I even pulled out some sequins and a representation of the washi tape that I want to use. I have die cut pieces. I have more wood veneer. I have metal and more bits that I have previously stamped and did not use. I have pocket page cards. I have tags. I have a journal spot. I have a random chipboard piece that has the date on it. I will peel this chipboard down because it's kind of thick. And I don't remember who this came from, but I will peel that down and tuck it in somewhere. But yeah. Give me a few minutes and I'll be back with the finished layout. I'm not going to go through the whole process of cutting everything down and showing you that process and gluing. It'll be faster for me and better for you to be able to see the videos every day this month if I can do it this way. So this is what I'm going to do. I will finish the layout and I will be back to show you the finished layout in just a second. Okay, first layout is actually done, and I have some sequins left on my wax paper. I'm just going to put over to the side. You know, this is always, the first one is always a little bit slower to go, and this one actually went pretty fast. I think maybe about 45 minutes or so, so not too bad. When I feel like I have the background already done for me, I know where the embellishment clusters are going to go, so that tends to make it move just a wee bit faster. So I changed my title around some. Excuse me. I used the green paper from Felicity Jane as my background, and then the 2 Echo Park I cut down for my papers down the center. And so you see I had the Grinch and the Grumpy all in the silver alphabet, and it was just too much for up here. So I pulled out one of my Felicity Jane. It was an autumn 2020 kit, and so I used the alphabet in this packet. Let me just... Super cute alphabet. I love that green color. It's a dark, deep green. I had the pocket page cards here that I actually used a die and couple of dies and stitch die cut them out, and then I didn't end up using that one. So what I did have, I used this one that I fussy cut out. I put my Santa Claus right on top of that. I used my little sequin pieces up here, and I added a green instead of the other silver star. So I have the Grinch and the Grumpy. I put that little chipboard piece that I peeled the back off of, and you can see there's the adhesive side and there's the chipboard side, and it's still super duper thick. Yeah, so I just put December 2014. Then I put the wood grain tag here with a couple of those silver ornaments, silver little pieces. They're metal pieces. Another sequin mix down here. I put the December Memories piece here, and I actually had to use a pen and draw in the little tips on the end because, you know, it got rid of it. I did add a few different Christmas trees in here. I was going to add a wood veneer Christmas tree, but ended up not. So I pulled in a couple of little die cuts from my leftovers, put that other silver piece here, fussy cut the squirrel out of the tag, put that little die, or not die, ephemera piece there, and then put my washi tape along there, put my journaling here, and then my little sequin mix down here. Now this is a layout. Let me show you what I have left. I kept the top part of that tag. Isn't that crazy? I also kept the bottom part of that tag so I can fussy cut out that. I did not use that piece. I did not use that piece. And then my wood veneer I did not use. So that will go back into my stash. And then these pieces will go right into the trash. So this will be a story that goes into our December Memories album. And it's basically talking about the Grinch. My husband, all of our married life, and we've been married over 35 years, 38 years to be exact. All of his life, I've always called him Grumpy. So when Mr. Grumpy or Grumpagus or Grump, some variation of Grumpy, because that's his underlying personality. He's kind of grouchy. Has a heart of gold, but he's kind of grouchy. So as the kids got older, the grandkids, of course, that became his name. He became Grumpy. So at some point in our lives, the kids got him a Grinch for Christmas. Just to represent the grumpiness of the Grinch, to go with the grumpiness of him. So I wrote the little journaling out here talking about, you know, they're not anything alike, because this guy will decorate the entire house for Christmas. He will pull out all the stops. It's like you walk in and there's Christmas vomit all over my house. There's not a space that's undecorated. You can't sit a cup on a tabletop because it's got so much Christmas. Every corner of the floor has Christmas. Every shelf has Christmas. There's Christmas everywhere. So yeah, that's my Grumpy. He really is sweet in nature, and he has a heart of gold, but he comes off as gruff and grumpy. So that's how he got his name. So we have the Grinch and the Grumpy. So anyway, that'll go into our Christmas Memories album. So layout number 1, woohoo, is done. So on to the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, and make sure you stay tuned for the close-ups that I will have at the end to give you a little bit closer shot of the images, the clusters here. Anyway, see you guys on the next layout. Bye-bye.